project. It's hard to say how much of it might have survived intact, or whether there's anything remaining that could compromise our work, if it were discovered by the Combine. We'll need to take a close look at it, of course, but I should be able to give a better opinion within a few hours. If the site is where we think it is, then it should be no more than... I'm gonna cut this short. We may have been spotted.
Never have let her go.
There was no stopping her, Eli. Wait a moment. There's something else here.
Did she just die?
It's the Borealis.
Good God.
Incredible!
What? The Borealis? It's real?
Oh yes, quite real, despite its almost legendary stature. Our peers at Aperture Science were at work on a project of some promise, but in their rush to beat Black Mesa for funding, they must have compromised ordinary standards of risk. We heard their research vessel had simply disappeared, vanished, with all hands, and even part of the dry dock. Few believed the Borealis would ever be seen again.
It should have been lost forever.
Ah, but now that we've found it, we can use it against the Combine.
Did you...
Use it! That thing has to be destroyed.
But think of the advantage for humanity. We can't simply waste all that
Has
potential.
Black Mesa taught you anything? There's no controlling that kind of power.
Well, yes. There's always a risk, Eli. But my goodness, we have coordinates, blueprints, hailing frequencies. Quite ingenious of Dr. Mossman to hide it all in the carrier way.
Well, that means she's still alive up there. But if the Combine catch her, he'll tear out everything she knows. There'll be nothing left of her.
But we don't know for sure
I won't
that...
take that chance. I'm going after her.
Now, Eli, the only thing worse than Judith falling into their hands would be if they should get a hold of you. She may know the particulars of the Borealis, but you know everything about the Resistance.
Listen to Dr. Kleiner, Dad. Gordon and I are more than able to handle this. We'll get her back.
Kleiner, where are you? Why isn't the decoding finished?
Oh, fine. The code. Yes, Magnuson. It just needs a little bit longer.
You're waiting for the Combine's go-ahead. They'll soon be here to give it to you in person.
I'll hurry it along, Magnuson. I'll be back as soon as I finish.
Dad, are you okay?
Not again. No, I can't. I can't let it happen again. Not another Black Mesa.
Dad, prepare for unforeseen consequences.
What did you say?
Dad! Okay. It's okay. Just lean into me. Let's get you off your feet.
Thank you, baby. I'll be fine in a minute or two.
Okay. Do you need anything?
Actually, Alex, would you mind getting me a cup of tea? There's a hot plate in the old staff room.
I'll be right back. Gordon, did you keep an eye on him?
We're not going anywhere. Thank you, baby. Unforeseen consequences. The last time I heard those words was back at Black Mesa. You had just stepped into the test chamber when he whispered them in my ear. You know who I'm talking about. Our mutual friend. When he brought in that crystal, I knew I should have aborted that damn test, but I didn't. The whole world went to hell that day. And now he's using my little girl, putting words in her mouth. God damn it. I should have known when he rescued her it was for his own damn reasons. Gordon, there's so much I need to tell you. Between us, we may finally have a chance of,
Here you go. Is everything all right?
That was quick.
All right, people, change of plans. There is no way we can launch before those Striders are...
Striders. What do you mean Striders?
Excuse me if I'm interrupting tea time. I'll just step out until you've finished, if that's more convenient. Well, Freeman, I believe I found the perfect use for you. Follow me, quickly.
But Alex and I were...
We'll talk later.
Okay.
I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Yeah, so I've heard.
Freeman,
Piece of shit.
Striders are coming. A single one of those damn things could shoot down our rocket. We don't dare launch until all Striders are destroyed. Now, you've proved yourself capable, and the staff seem to respect you. Therefore, I'm putting defense of White Forest and this ingenious new weapon of mine in your hands. We call it the Magnuson device.
We?
Not my chosen label, you understand, but it seemed to please the personnel. Now,
Yeah.
look lively in there. Warm up the delivery port. Whatever you say. Now, what it is a sort of sticky bomb, although cleverer than that makes it sound. From your point of view, you merely pitch the device at the Strider's hull, then blow it up. I've struggled with a mechanism for launching the device, but... well, your zero-point energy field manipulator clears up that little problem. Now follow me, and we'll let you get in some practice while we still have time.
Alright. You know, I do have quite a good arm. I don't even need the zero-gravity gun.
Don't be alarmed, Freeman. This Strider's days of impaling your friends are a thing of the past. Now, out in the field, we'll supply you with all the Magnuson devices you need through delivery ports like this one.
For the safety of the base, these devices are deactivated. They cannot explode like those you will find in the field.
Ah, right.
Go ahead. That's right. Now toss it at the main body of the Strider.
Ooh.
Good. Now, take out the firearm of your choice and shoot the device. There you go. Ah, not too difficult at this range, is it? Gets a bit harder when it's moving about and firing at you, of course. Now, let's move on to a more challenging task. Uriah, send the target to the far end of the rails.
Well, the far end? Can't we do like a 50 yards run or something? Oh, come on. Alright, fine. 50 meters, I meant to say.
Very well. Try it now.
Oh, I got this. You don't need to worry. I got this. Check this out. Ready? 360! Yeah! What do you know about that?
Magnificent device, isn't it? I'll be right over here when you are ready to head out.
Let me give this one more shot. Let's see. Let's see. This is going to be a jump shot. Jump!
Your car is fueled and ready to go.
You didn't see that. I'm ready to go.
Every building in the valley has its own dispenser port, so you'll have ample supply of explosives. Now, I must get back to my rocket, Freeman. I'm relying on you not to squander my trust or my Magnusons. Oh, and Freeman, if you pull this off, I might just forgive you for that debacle at Black Mesa. You know the one I mean, involving a certain microwave casserole.
It's good to see you.
Oh, finally, someone nice. I want you guys to take a long look at this bowl of
This is all within
casserole.
limits.
This bowl, in many months from now, many months, when we reach Half-Life 2 Episode 2, I want you to remember what I'm about to do. Run!
God, what are you doing?
Getting a soda. Want one? No, peace. Only for me. Alright, so let's go this way. Okay.
Dr. Freeman, over here.
Anyway, over a year ago, I started the Half-Life Saga with Half-Life 1. And for those of you who've been watching all that time till now, I told you guys, there will come a time when we reach Half-Life 2 Episode 2. I said I didn't know how long that period of time may be, but I did tell you that when it came, Dr. Magnuson would say something. He would say something about a microwave casserole. A very specific microwave casserole that I happened to be nuking in the microwave right as I said that. And, I might just roll a little clip from back then, but, for those of you who remember, wow, that was actually some pretty awesome nostalgia right there. I'm glad I remembered that, so any of you who have watched that series recently and moved on to this one should remember that. And that's awesome. Alright, what up, buddy?
Taking a few liberties with your car. Check it out.
Oh.
I added a rack for Magnuson devices back here.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
I tweaked your onboard radar so the combines show up red on the dashboard unit now. Plus, it'll send a homing signal to your HEV suit in case you get separated from your car. No need to thank me. Now check this map.
That's what I'm talking about.
We're right here at the south end of the valley. The rest of the gang's up north by the old sawmill here. Head on up there, and they'll fill you in on the battle plan. I'll be staying here to watch the field and send status updates. Good luck out there.
You too, Godspeed. Oh boy, here we go. Nice work on the car. You don't think you could have thrown in a paint job or something? I don't know. Some decals? Oh well. See you, bud.
You'll find the sawmill at the far end of the valley.
Sawmill, got it. Alright, so as we can see on our, ooh, a little laggy, that was weird. On our radar here, we can find out where more Magnuson devices are, which is always good. And, I'm going to give you a heads up. There's very likely going to be a speed up at some point.
Keep alert.
We'll have to see. I might do a speed up, might not. It depends on how it ends up. Very likely. I don't want you guys to be watching any boring stuff because this end mission is very hard. And how I've been playing tonight, I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit out of it, so these drugs are a little bit... Drugs I got are a little bit, maybe a little goofy sometimes.
They're waiting for you in the sawmill. That way.
Thanks, boyo. Appreciate the instructions. I really should have brought my Thomas guide with me. Does anybody still use those anymore? I use my Thomas guide.
Stocked with help.
Seems like everybody uses GPSs, but those Thomas guides are like, I don't know. Something tangible about them is quite just confident to hold.
Come closer. Dr. Freeman. So, they've sent Freeman, have they? Good man. We've counted a dozen Striders just north of us. Our job is to keep them from reaching the base to the south. If they get close enough for one good shot at the silo, the whole launch is a bust. And in case Striders aren't bad enough, recon indicates they're being escorted by packs of hunters. Now, what I want you to do...
Attention! North perimeter breach.
All right, people, this is it.
We have a Strider approaching from the cranes.
Defensive positions, go!
Oh boy, here we go.
Everyone ready?
Here we go.
Stop 'em here.
Oh, I'm ready. I forgot you can't sprint with the Magnuson device. Okay, let's see what we can do. Shit! Forgot. Oh boy. Oh boy. Take out that hunter. The problem is, if you didn't already notice, the hunters, see, here's the thing. They shoot directly at your Magnuson device, which makes it a little bit difficult to take out those hunters. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Strider at the sawmill.
We're at the sawmill. Wait, guys, we're at the sawmill. Oh boy. What the?